no disrespect to Eazy. Shout out to Eazy, you know, that's my guy. I'm surprised he hasn't learned how to, like, you know what I mean? I'm surprised he still invests in some of the shit that's said about him or spoken about him. He should be at the next phase of stardom where he...
Ain't it small panic on the war planet, lost stranded, who that in the door standing, organic, all branded. Ain't attractive as a short man as you a Marv Landing with a porch lamp and torch I'm blessed regardless if the border's safe or the mortgage rate. Payne asked me for 24, but got this first 48. Of course they think I'm getting over. Keep your gun out your holster. This when all the chips are down except the one on your shoulder.
You already know what it is. Your boy Nas, the guy. Hip hop is real. We back at it again.
Check the method. Check the method.
What's up, G? What's up, G?
Yo, Anna, appreciate you. You know, the last time you came on here, man, you know, you just dropped the jewels. You know what I mean? You gave a lot of wisdom, just, you know, from your insight and being in this culture and being a you know, top level player. You know what I'm saying? At the highest level of the game. You know what I'm saying? So, how do you feel about, you know, how everybody was reacting to just, you know, some of your insight?
Man, I can only stay on it for like the first 3 hours and shit. Like once it's dropping, I watch it, then I'm responding for like the first 3 hours. I'd be responding and talking to people in the chat. But after the 3 hour mark, I don't never revisit it again. So, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun for that initial time. It'd be fun just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they say anything, so it's fun talking to them though. But after that, you know, but that shit was tight on Twitter. I seen, you know, I seen JC talking about. I seen people. They was quoting it and then sharing their thoughts, and that was tight to get that shit circulating, you know, because that's the goal, so we can change shit. But we gotta figure out the problem first, so then we got, you know what I mean, make the change after we figure out the proper problem. So, but yeah,
it's 2025. You know, the main topic of the conversation is Eazy and Suge. Are we starting off the year the right way?
I think so. You know, that's a big battle, and to jump right off with that was pretty cool. Yeah, I think so for sure.
Did you watch that battle? What you thought about it?
I seen enough to have an opinion on it, but not enough to like be a judge. If that makes sense. I thought it was cool though. Definitely thought it was cool.
For like you said, for the year to pop off with that battle, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like it sets the tone for the level of entertainment and action we need for these next, you know, events
hopefully,
to come?
I mean, shit, hopefully, but probably not because battle rap fucking rubbish. Man, I don't feel like I need to go on another battle rap rant or anything stupid. It's just like, bro, that was a good battle and the shit was cool, but I don't know. Sure, yeah. Knowledge. It's gonna be a great year. It's gonna be a hell of a year. The monumental year. Yeah, battle rap monumental year. Man, this shit gonna be ass too. This shit about to be dirt.
Wow.
I don't know.
You feel that way off rip? You feel like this year about to be dirt like that?
I think you know my position, man. You know my stance. I think battle rap is just, you know, it ain't gonna get that feeling back for me. I don't give a fuck what matchup you put together. Ain't no way you gonna make me feel it anymore. Pause. Like maybe I'm too old and maybe I can't invest as much time as I used to, but I promise you I'll never feel how I felt watching it growing up versus like now.
Yeah, the Eazy and Suge ain't do that for you though. Like, he ain't bring you back that. Okay, you know, he in a tough.
Nah, man, because this shit. Fuck no, especially with all this Remy shit. It definitely like that takes it away. Like I'm not talking about the era of like gossipy shit and shit, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about that feel. I'm talking about the street shit. I ain't talking about like the mainstream gossip and what you think he should have did and what he's supposed to did. What everybody think everybody know what everybody supposed to did with their life and like I'm not talking about. Since Lux third round, right? Since Lux third round, he brung in like a new element of battle rap of talking to a nigga. Because before that, it was mostly just senseless gun bars and shit. That era that I'm talking about is the time it was just senseless gun bars. That's the time I'm from, and that's what I enjoy the most. Ever since all of this speak to his life ass shit and change his ass shit, man, that shit be weak to me, bro.
So
you know, to me.
Once you feel like once the raps got more personal, you feel like they kind of changed the game.
Personal in the terms of help from fake street shit to scholars type shit or some dumb shit like that. Like when they be like like, what am I saying? Like everyone's trying to now spin a, bruh, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, we all follow the same stories and shit, right? Like, okay, so like, now niggas be telling, and not just now, since Lux, it became more and more niggas took their third rounds to start addressing actual problems that's not, but it's not knowledge. I feel like Verb did it versus Arsenal in the third.
Mm-hmm.
He started to adopt that talk to him ass shit, BW. Like the shit that it's meant to like, bro, why can't I explain this now? I don't know, but it's just like, it's like I'm from
I feel like like that's a part of the culture, and it's like the best ever. Like niggas just talking to niggas, like niggas just breaking them down, talking. You know what I mean? But I feel like people didn't know each other as much. Maybe it wasn't as personable and personal to the person all the
but they
time.
still don't. But they still don't know each other. But they
That's
just
true.
reaching.
That's
They
true.
just reaching for dumb shit. And then, but to me, this shit, I don't like it because okay, here's a good example, Knowledge. And this is my best way to explain. I hope I don't know. I don't like it because everybody was talking about us. I'd never forget. All right, let me go back to when I was a kid. I was young, 20, 19, 18, 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? When Arsenal battled Calico, and that shit happened with them niggas and Trick and them. Every Arsenal battle after that, he got clowned for it. Like everybody started to address it and telling him what he should have did and this, that, and the third. And I swear to God, to this day, bro, I remember like when you the only one that feel a way, you sometimes don't share it because you like, damn, you feel like you the outsider. But I got a name now, so I promise you, bro. To this day, I never thought Arsenal did anything bitchy that night. I ain't see nothing. If anything, it was like super gangster. I from how I viewed it.
Okay.
But that's why I don't like. This is what I'm saying. Why I don't like the talk to him shit, because all you trying to do is tell him what he's supposed to do, and that never works because you don't know that man and what's on the table, and you can't just tell him he's supposed to did that. You don't know that man. You don't know what he know. What you know? What I'm saying, so much missing information when you talking about that type of stuff. I never got it. I never
But
understood it.
fake angles been around for a minute. Like niggas been making up fake angles and saying
But they
shit
turn no.
about niggas, or making it,
Damn,
or
nah,
even
okay. Let me
even
start from
even if
scratch.
I'm battling you, right? Even if like we coming back from the early era, my raps is already kind of degrading you and making it seem like these raps is about you anyway. So if I'm describing a bitch, a fake nigga, a snitch, or this or that, like I can make that shit sound like that's who your honor is. It ain't that in the art
Right,
of the sport.
right. I'm saying, okay, here's what I'm saying, bro. When they go into the real shit and pretend to fake break you down, to me, it never really makes sense. It's not accurate to the to the story. So like they was like they knowledge. I don't without examples. It's hard for me to speak. I
Okay,
realize that.
let's look at
But
this
let me
Shook
say this.
Easy battle.
Let me say this about us. I will say this
Uh-huh.
though.
Okay.
When they was clowning, kept talking about watch them niggas, cause you talking about all the shit they was clowning us for that night, and I never remembered it that way. I could have swore Arsenal was like, man, watch these niggas, because I'm about to fucking keep rapping, and these niggas is creeping or some shit. Like that sounds so regular to me, to my ears. Like watch them niggas. It sound like a regular statement. I never understood how they turned it to a bad thing, and maybe it's just
Gotcha.
I don't be getting it. That's my point, right? I am getting somewhere now. I'm trying to just speak the words, say the words. I'm like, also about to keep rapping. Watch them niggas, cause that's fine. That's what I would say if the car was coming up too slow. Yo, who this? Watch them niggas.
Facts.
Like, the more eyes on the potential
Facts.
problem, the better to solve
Facts.
it. That makes nothing but hella sense. I don't get when they try to like,
I
and
agree.
then if I'm not mistaken, I ain't seen the battle in a minute, but I could have swore if I'm not mistaken, the very next line, Arsenal was like, boy, I got this Glock draw. Let one of these niggas act up and everybody in the crowd getting popped on. I could have swore that was the very next line after like the
Mm.
debacle had took place, which is so to me so gangster to say, because Oscar could easily he's well versed enough to like, all right, let me scratch that shit if it was in the line. Sound like he
Yeah.
realized it sounded like he made that shit up and said that. Like, bro, I don't get it. But anyway, right? My problem is when they go into this Loaded Lux fake third round into real shit about the nigga, they never be right about it. Like it's never correct. It's bullshit. Ram
Got
Nitty
you.
work at Walmart. What? That's beautiful. Stable employment will guarantee you success in this world.
So you don't like the
No,
fact that they clouded him about some shit that
it
you feel
doesn't.
like is it some shit that should be clowned upon, or
I've there we go, Now, thank you, but that's why we walk through this together. I've never seen a real nigga third round where I agreed with the nigga
with
trying
his
to teach.
stance? Like,
Yeah,
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 like you a square nigga. You ain't never been locked up and did 20 years for murder. You ain't never. You like, no, nigga. Why would he? Why would he?
no,
Why would you encourage that? Like, so in your mind, that's how you think
no, not like that though. But because that's his
it.
story. That's fine. No, not like that. Like
Okay,
that.
okay,
No.
okay, okay,
But when he talking that
okay.
street shit, yeah, he talking that junk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm talking about the one that's supposed to be fixing you. It's a new thing. When Lux came, it's called fixing you.
Mm.
The shit I'm spitting is supposed to fix you and make you better. And then now everyone started to adopt it, and they started to do it heavily and heavily. Take a look, Tay, smack rock in your pocket. Surf started to really get into, like they all started to really get into that, teaching you. I mean, like talking about you heavily
Got
about
you.
what
I
you're
see
supposed
what
to be
you're
doing.
saying. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying. So niggas will watch your moves like on Twitter or just battle rap and then be
right.
like, nigga, this is how you really should be moving or da da da.
Right, yeah, right, and they'll just make up an entire life for you that's supposed to be somehow reality or factual. I never heard a powerful ass round that was a talk to him round about the nigga. Every one of them always, I never understood. I never understood how
Okay.
you get clowned for having a job. I never understood how that's any angle possible. I never understood how you get clowned for. Like I never understood the shit. I never understood, and no one ever mentioned it's my thing. No one ever seemed to mention when math, no disrespect, right? But when math tapped Calico on the chin mid battle,
Yeah.
they never really said that about Takao though. Like in his next battles, they
Yeah, I
never
see what you
really,
say.
they never
I think
even
somebody
and
might have referenced it or brought
right,
it up or some
yeah,
shit.
Arsenal, right, Arsenal.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Arsenal, yeah, the type that let math touch on your face, ass nigga.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay. Okay.
shout out to Kyle, shout out to everybody I'm naming. Sorry, this is the history y'all put up free on the internet. We could react to, but look. I'm saying I'd be like, why isn't that more of an angle? Like that's actually kind of more crazy than whatever the fuck Arsenal did in Detroit. And that it just don't I don't understand it. And I probably don't I just don't be getting it, bro. I don't understand talk to him man shit like this. And now look at us now.
Can I say this?
Now look, we 10 years later now. We 10 years later since that shit. And now and here we go. It's about Remy and shit. Look, Eazy said it. I think he had the line. Since only in battle rap can you make booking Remy a bad thing, or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, come on, how factual was that? How factual was that? Like that's they don't even it don't be real, but that should be the
Yeah. Like,
fakest shit
yeah.
ever.
They
Like
only in
even
battle.
when
Can you
Lux,
make
bro, I
bagging
was the
Remy a
only
bad thing?
right. Only in battle rap can you make booking Remy a negative. That makes no sense. If anywhere else, they would be happy for you. And anyway, and I never, bro, you can ask my brother to this day, bro, watching battle rap growing up. When I saw Lux and Kyle, I remember saying to myself, was that nigga really, was Kyle Father really supposed to, like, go to be a pilot? Like, I remember thinking, like, what the fuck was he, like, what type options is these, bro? What are you telling this man? It's just so, I never understood.
I'm just saying. He
And
said
maybe
he couldn't have got a 9 to 5 or a working job.
yeah, you too good to be probably the cable guy, real estate agent. Why or something? Why was he too cool to go to flight school, fly planes through these frilly skies? I mean, just the illogicalness. But anywho's,
Okay.
I never got the I never understood nor fell for. I never enjoyed, understood, comprehended, gravitated towards the style of battle rap that involves talking to what we will consider talking to that man. I never got that style. I never
And you feel
enjoyed
like
it.
that started like in the Lux, like Lux kind of popped that
I,
off.
I feel like Lux put the emphasis on, and he gave out a format for it. He gave a structure for everyone to follow if you want to jump on this
Gotcha,
wave.
gotcha,
If you
gotcha.
want to
It's
jump
like
over
to
here,
the point where
here's
niggas be
this how
like,
you do
"Yo, Mike P had a Lux second round versus Danny when he talked about
it.
Shorty and shit like that." Yeah,
Right, right. They're everybody right, exactly. Compared to that, I agree. He made it a formatable thing to because it went so crazy because it was the complete opposite of what we used to in battle rap. He really
yeah.
was speaking some, you know what I'm saying? So, but now it's just now that's oversaturated and it's just, bro. So that's just me though. I don't. No one should agree with that. That's my personal preference. Is I don't find enjoyment and talk to him rounds, talk to him
So you just want
performances.
bars?
Jokes, wit, wordplay, entendres, bars, drugs, guns, money, bitches, stunting, violence, negative violence, aggravated assault, rape. Let me not rape, but you know how you do it. Robbery. The stuff. Gotham. Yeah. I want Gotham. I don't really. I'm not interested in being a better man because we all good men. None of us niggas is bad. Battle rap niggas ain't. Battle rap niggas all got jobs and doing fine. Like battle rap ain't like that. Like it don't
Yeah,
work like that. It's so stupid to me to say that, but. I never got it, so I just don't get it. But other people get it. I know other people who put direct as one of their number one judged attributes is how direct it was, how much about him was it about, how much was talking to him. I know people put that first. I unfortunately don't even rank it. That shit, fuck that shit weak to me. But then we got these Remy angles and shit, so it just get a little stale. I don't know how they keep hitting and shit, but I guess they hitting.
yeah. So I was gonna ask you that, like, do you not use that? You battling Easy next. Do you not say a word about Remy? Do you not mention
But
anything to? No, I'm just asking. I'm just
I mean,
asking.
well, it's funny. It's coincidence because my baby mother who my girlfriend, sorry, my baby mother, it sounds like we ain't together. My current girl, but also my baby mother, her cousin is Remy Ma's first baby father. And that's my guy. He's also a dot mob member, as you know. So, that's my guy.
Oh
But so I
shit.
wouldn't,
Okay.
me personally, I'm essentially have a bit of a connection to her and just in that light. But so you wouldn't, me personally, you wouldn't catch that out of me. But I get what your question is. I mean, to me, it's just dumb, but like, I get why they mad because Remy, besides Jay-Z and Beyonce, Remy and Pat was like real goals for niggas. Shumpa and Tiana Taylor too. That's why it was so fucked up when they, you know what I mean? So I get it. We got niggas who we in the black community we put as the real goals, and they was always one of them. So it looked like he fucked up our happy home or whatever, whatever it looked like. So I get why
Yeah.
niggas I get why they emotionally upset.
Black love, like Get you
Yeah.
say.
So I get why and then it happened to be Remy and Pap, whose relationship was always so respected amongst the hood and the street community. Their relationship was on the pedestals, even beyond Jay-Z and Beyonce. Some niggas prefer them as goals than, you know what I'm saying, depending on what circle you speak to. And so it looked like he fucked it up. But in reality, bro, if he had a chance to fuck it up and fucked it up, then it was fuck upable, which means it wasn't what it was. You know what I mean? So who gives a fuck? But anyway, I don't know, bro. The battle was cool. Again, I watched it enough to say it was cool, but not enough to break it down with you.
Yeah,
I don't be having no time. I don't be having time like that, bro. Not no more.
he said that 45 minutes going to something else, man.
Yeah, bro, I can't do it. I'm too much. I ain't know I was gonna be this active of a father. I ain't know I would be on all these experiments and science experiments in the back and blowing shit up. I ain't know I was gonna be like this either. So I really just don't be having time, bro. I thought I
No,
could, but
listen, trust me. I listen. I got my hands full, so I know. I understand.
I ain't know that. Yeah, you know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds something
So,
true.
do you feel like people continuously using that angle? Because, initially when the battle drops, of course, I seen a lot of people having Suge winning this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Basically, a lot of people feeling like Easy, was more rapping and things like that. What do you think about the contrast of people going at Remy and what I'm saying, using that as a angle for Easy moving forward in his next few battles and things like that? Do you feel like it's the point where the battlers should like get more creative and stop doing that, or like it's
I
just
think
what
it's
it
not
is?
going. I think they owning it a lot better from doing the battle like that. In the last couple battles, they're owning their item ship a lot better, which only helps negate its effectiveness. You know what I mean? It ain't a secret. They pretty much public. It's you know what I mean? They owning it is what it is. You know how they coming. You know where they stand. So it ain't gonna have much effect once you really take ownership of it. it's the secrecy and high and sneakiness that niggas want to kind of expose. Everybody want to be the first to expose something and shit that comes with these third round people. But anyway, that's all. But they own it a lot better, so they should be all right.
Okay. What do you think about the actual like hate people say Eazy's been getting? He's a guy from your class, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the stars. What do you think about the hate? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like he has been like receiving hate, or is that just what comes?
I'm surprised he hasn't. I'm surprised he hasn't. No disrespect to Eazy. Shout out to Eazy. You know that's my guy. I'm surprised he hasn't learned how to like. You know what I mean? I'm surprised he still invests in some of the shit that's said about him or spoken about him. He should be at the next phase of stardom where he doesn't even really pay attention to the ground level thoughts. Like you know what I mean? He should try to put himself in that category where you only really the battle rap community a little too low to respond to directly. Like hopefully he try to get there and shit, but he should just let that shit. He still even on the battle, he's still responding to old shit and still like doing this and that. It's like, bro, it was tight versus Will and shit, but now kind of get back to the battle rap that's gonna last a long time. Because once all of this shit blow over, then what? The only thing that still is those lines that can never be, taken away. And so focus on that shit. But I think he'd be all right though. He only made smart decisions up until this point. I would say he had a really good last 5 years. He only seemed to do the right thing. People could pick and choose, whatever. I mean, bro, if he only do the right thing, so it is what it is. Salute Eazy though, man.
And then is it really picking and choosing when everybody you picking is a killer?
Right. I don't know his resume by heart, but right. I know he'd be up there with some dogs.
Even if you go Geechee, John, Clips, Ill Will, Chug, you know what I mean?
Chess. Yeah.
Disaster, Goods,
come on,
Sean.
man.
Like
it seems like you being there with dogs, yeah. I know they may be past their prime dogs, I think is what niggas is talking about, but that's not his goal. Isn't to slaughter the best competition. This is to slaughter the biggest competition. So why would he waste his time? Why would the fuck would he waste his time proving to y'all he could beat who really qualifies to battle him versus old goods, half and half out goods? Yeah, take that. They can take the half and half out goods plate and fuck this other nigga who may really actually can get it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. No. Knock off goods in there before you think about Swamp. I get it. The fuck you think about Swamp? Y'all in the same class. You thinking about the nigga. Why the fuck would he be thinking about the nigga next to him in the class when he trying to play varsity with the niggas up there? He ain't give a fuck about that. Don't even make sense, bro. But
I like how you put that together because it's like that's what I was going to basically follow up with was like him and Swamp. That's the battle the fans been saying they need. They like the two guys from your class who's ascended and really, you know what I mean, put themselves on the superstars level on battle rap.
Yeah.
Now they're both top tiers and things like that, but they're both having great years, you know what I'm saying? Doing
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Swamp coming into his own crazy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
100.
That matchup right there, what does that mean? I guess like do you feel like that is a battle that could, I don't know, I want to say restore, but at least like one of those battles that could be one of them ones?
Sure, I think it'd be a good battle. What do you mean by one of them ones?
Like one of them ones that's memorable.
I mean, sure, yeah. From Eazy's perspective, I understand if he don't give a fuck about Swamp. You know what I mean? Once I was trying to get where I was trying to go, last thing I'm thinking about is the nigga in my class, one of them niggas in my, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I don't think that's something it's okay for him not to entertain. For Swamp though, big deal because Swamp is, I would say Eazy's, a little higher. So anytime you get to go up, that's another, step up. So, but sure, that'd be fire. Sure. Knowledge, I don't be in this shit like that. I don't know.
I mean, these guys' skill set. What danger does I guess a Swamp?
But if I keep it 100, I don't know. I always thought Swamp was cool. I would have definitely said he's overachieved from what I would have predicted. And I think and they like it, and that's all that matters. Swamp is my guy. And he's one of the good dudes in here. I fuck with him in the whole Carolina. Rest in peace, Rob Marley and all of them, man. They was those were my guys since we did what we did. But in my super honest opinion, like I don't really think he can do. He, I don't think he's better than Easy. If that's just what we saying, but that's all. That's preference on what you like. But
Gotcha.
the good part is they love Swamp. They love the shit he be saying. They love that shit, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Swamp though. Nah, that's my guy.
Yeah, I like that. So it's gonna be a great clash if we see these guys go at it. Just because the fact that the fans want it, and Easy is like, nigga, you ain't did enough to fuck with me. So it just creates that energy.
Yeah, yeah. Do they want that one more than Easy and Tay Rock?
I can't say that now.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
I didn't know how. I don't want to know how Geek was there. Okay, cool.
What do you think about that? Do you think that'll happen? Because Rock, has said it multiple times he ain't even trying to entertain.
Man, I tell you this: if Rock said he ain't trying to entertain it, he probably ain't lying because it. I mean, as much as he was outside last year, why wouldn't one of those people be Easy? You know what I mean? If he's outside this much, so he must. If he's saying nah, it must be a nah. It ain't like somebody saying nah, I ain't coming out to bat. Like somebody who don't really be battling. You talking about nigga battled down there 25 times last year or something?
Yeah.
Like he ain't taking you, and he the most outside. Yeah, he don't want you then, bro. And he got his reasons, but we know he ain't ducking you. We know he ain't scared. But whatever it is, he got his reasons. That's on them, man. I don't speak on what niggas supposed to do with this and supposed to do with that time. I just try to get a perspective on. I just try to give a few things they may be judging under. A few things that they may be on their mind. But ultimately, if he good on homie, he good on homie.
Yeah, he said he don't even want to get no money with him. So.
Oh, okay. So you probably don't fuck with him like that, yeah. Because sometimes you don't fuck with a nigga, yeah. That makes sense.
You ever been in that situation in battle rap?
No, hell no. I've never been in battle rap where if I ain't fuck with him, I ain't want to battle him. That never happened. I never had no niggas I ain't really fuck with, you know what I'm saying?
Where it was that serious?
Or not even to a small degree. I never even got into a slight, disputing this shit for real. You know what I mean? Shit, any little thing that did happen that we would consider a dispute, to me, it was swift or clean so fast, you can't even call it nothing. You know what I mean? It's not even a story no more. It got clean so quick, it's not even, you can't even tell a story. Nothing to tell. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now, when you look at the landscape of battle rap, we're in 2025.
Yeah.
When you look at the playing field, URL is still, the number one biggest league in battle rap.
True.
But I feel like as far as the YouTube space,
Mm-hmm.
it's created like a whole opening where, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We get to see who can actually dominate in the space in a sense. So it's created an opening. What do you think that does for battle rap? And do you where do you see it going? And how do you see URL attacking moving forward?
I don't know their business plan, bro. I can't predict their model. I know they had their down this year, last year, of course. I believe they only threw, what was it, 6? I mean, eventually though.
I
thought it was 6.
They threw the volume event. I know they threw Gnome. I knew they threw Kings versus Queens.
Yeah,
they threw some Nexus,
matter.
a couple Nexus. They probably had like a little bit more than 6, maybe.
I don't know.
Politics is bars over politics, and then they threw the Nexus at the end of the year. They threw like 2 or 3 Nexuses or some shit like that.
So what was it, 10?
Something like that.
What would you say if somebody asked you how many events you already through last year? What would you have came up with?
I'd say like a good 8.
Oh, okay. I said 6. Okay, so
like
so I would say that's one of the. They definitely wasn't in the mix much last year. They could be, rebranded in the cut, signing some shit, whatever. But I can't predict their future on the app or on YouTube or nothing like that. I hope them boys keep pushing them.
Do you think the game is all the way open though?
No, because bro, the sport sucks. The niggas. I don't think there's enough rappers that's good enough to make another league. You mean on YouTube? Like, I mean, URL is still the biggest, and they're gonna be the biggest until they say they ain't doing it no more. But I don't think you can make them other. I don't think battle rap will ever be as lit again. That's it. It's just it can never be this lit. There's no resurgence for it. It's gonna forever be wherever it's at now. I guess. I don't know. I don't know, bro. That's a heavy one. I wasn't ready for that. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like it's like, I feel like, honestly, I feel like it's a lot of optimism. I feel like, I feel like this is a good space. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, where there's confusion and chaos, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some dope things that come out of it, because right now anything is really possible. You know,
if you don't get a rapping a street to battle rap pipeline, then no. All the leagues whoever gonna throw an event is gonna pay for the top established names already.
Yeah.
If they don't start a process of recruitment that consistently pumps out new talent,
yeah,
then the answer is no, sir. Goes back to what we discussed.
I feel like it's gonna emerge. It might not be 2025 where what I'm talking about. Like we even though it's like the game is going to the slowdown where, like you're saying, like a lot of the people are getting older, the game is shifting. It's just what it is naturally. So I feel like the game that we know and we fell in love with is definitely never gonna be that again. It's like coming up in the 50s watching, the older players play in the 60s. They're gonna be looking at this new shit like this ain't what it is. This basketball shit that these niggas playing right now, they just running shooting threes. The game is dead. And it'll never be what it is again. These niggas, they try once they hit the 4-point line, it's like, okay, basketball's over. It's like what we known for it to be. Like they probably felt that when they created 3-point line. They're like, oh, the game is over.
Exactly. Every era gonna feel that way. Yeah, every era gonna feel that way.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just going into a resurgence. I feel like there's like, it's tough. It is tough because, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to like
no one else is investing. No one else is investing what URL invested to create this, what they created. They invested in a pipeline. There's a street to battle rap pipeline. It was called the PGs. You could come from the street and get a PG and get on URL.
Yeah.
And then after that it was Crucibles or whatever. It's gone through plenty names, but it's the same system because they understand new talent have to arrive. I don't see another two. You said who's going to take over? I don't know another league who's going to invest in that recruitment process to ensure their future before they pay out the big. Like I just see them booking the guys who are already good, and that can only go but so far. We discussed that before, But sure, the YouTube space is open. If Smack let it, best believe come on back and close all this shit the fuck up and start dropping that shit on the YouTube.
I feel like it is happening though. I feel like with Trenches. They got some, guys that's coming out of there that's new faces that's kind of bringing a breath of fresh air in the game. I feel like even with Hitman Holla, you know what I'm saying, Bags and Bodies, he's created and put light on talent that you haven't known before. That's good. That's for breath of fresh air. That's not like whether you like it or you might not like it, it's still something different. It ain't the same thing that you're used to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I feel like within those processes, you know what I'm saying? Even Calico the night before here, he bringing on some new artists from Detroit and certain names and some new females in the game, like people I've never seen before. And this is in the last 3 years that I'm seeing new faces. Some are able to, crack the code, and of course still URL with, you know what I'm saying, some of the talent that they're breeding and, you know what I'm saying, bringing in. So
okay.
You know what I mean? Like
then it should be in good hands. Then if what you saying is all good, then we should be good.
I feel like last year niggas was acting like it was all the way dead. I feel like this year we popped off with a strong, good battle.
It's gonna always be. I said this last year. It's gonna always be battles because they're gonna book battles. But the strong pulse for battle rap is not there anymore, and it ain't coming back until Surf get back.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I feel like I could agree that it's like it's bigger. I don't feel like it's like I feel like the pulse is bigger in a sense. I feel like the low key, like I know what you're saying. Like I feel like the engagement for actual raps all the time is not as prevalent like it used to
Right.
be.
True.
But people are so engaged within just the culture and everything within it itself. And even
But
and then
you saying
so
the
much,
YouTube scene,
yeah,
not the app scene.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course. Yeah. So it's like
Oh.
you're right, because I feel like you're right, because even now I don't see as much people blogging on battles that's dropping on the app as much either.
Yeah,
You know
me
what I'm
neither.
saying? So it's like people, some of the and then there's like it's a lot of battles dropping too. You know what I'm saying? So people got
Yeah.
like, but I'm fine. I'm seeing new shit, bro. Like I'm watching new people develop, man. I feel like
Okay.
it's just about timing. Everything comes back
Okay.
around, bro. This shit ain't gonna die. This shit will
No,
never
no,
die.
no. It's gonna because they're gonna always throw events. All you gotta do is throw events and it's alive.
Now
That's
it's
it.
always gonna be somebody that's gonna want to rap.
That too. And the fans, as long as the fans that's listening love it,
Yeah.
I'm out the way. You know
Because
what I mean? I'm out the way.
you could put the most ill structured event or whatever, and then go crazy, right? And then two kids on the block, they'll throw some little battle or do some shit, and they'll go more viral than everybody battle that went viral.
Yeah, it might have those spike ups of high energy
I'm
as
just
well,
saying,
but
it's gonna
I don't
happen.
see it consistent. I don't see it. I see it. I see this is what I
Cause
see. Right?
yeah,
Here's my 3-year timeline for battle rap. I feel like it's
your
gonna be
3-year
done.
timeline.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I feel like it's over, bro. I feel like that's it. I feel like after like in 3 years, ain't gonna be no more battles. Niggas gonna realize niggas ain't gonna be no more money. Ain't gonna be no more battles. It's just niggas just gonna have followers. Niggas just
So
gonna
you
be left
said
with
we going
a
into a
bunch of
recession
followers.
or a depression?
Nah, shout out to battle rap. I'm just playing. They'll be all right. Shout out to battle rap, man.
Nah, listen, man.
I still love it.
It's hard for me to believe that, because every day I wake up, people are tapped in. Like my feed is just like, maybe I'm just so entrenched in the
I
culture
see.
myself, but it's like,
Okay. It can look bigger when you see everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
you
understandable.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
understandable.
It's like
That's
every day it's like,
understandable.
nah, these niggas is into it. So maybe it could just be my niche of where I'm at, but I'm watching, the people are tuned in.
Seem like the same seem like the same people though. It feels like, especially last year, it feel like, just Easy News, Twerk News, Rock, Big K, Rum, Hitman, maybe Mook, maybe. Seem like it's only like 10, a handful of niggas we really bringing information on or talking about. The whole culture is
Because
what? It's like we just taking the 1%ers and
I
they
agree.
can't.
I
Oh,
agree. I agree, because it's the people who's talking the most and who's putting themselves out the most, and once they speak, they have the most power. Most people want to hear what they got to say until somebody else emerges with a different voice, who's willing to speak and say what they need to say, and create their energy.
I
You know
think
what
with Surfing Home, that should be tight. Him and Easy would be tight.
I'm saying? Yeah, that's
I
gonna
think
be
that'd
an
be tight.
interesting clash, right?
Yeah, that'd be tight. That's the only person Surf should take, and Easy should of course take that. Yeah, that'd be tight.
Yeah, that conversation is gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
That's gonna be an interesting conversation. I can't lie.
that'd be tight.
Do you think Surf comes home and hit the ground running, or do you think he just kind of relax?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Go and get it, going. Other than Easy, I don't know who else he could battle realistically though. That's why I said Easy, because who else is am I missing somebody, or have
Goods?
he battled Goods?
No, he ain't battle Goods.
They never battled.
Nah,
I
that's
don't.
a.
I don't think Surf owe Goods a battle. But all right, cool.
I
All
mean, it's
right,
been a
let's say
grudge match for years. I say that.
okay. Sure. That means it's. I know what that means. Because when it comes to Surf, grudge matches just mean they be wanting Surf for a while.
Yeah,
That's all
I
that
mean,
really
it's
means.
been like
But
that.
all
They've been
right, but
talking.
right.
And,
But
and,
all
and
right.
remember, Goods kind of low key is one of the guys who kind of like I would say he was more popular than Surf at the time. He kind of put the arm
Okay.
around Surf. You know what I mean? So they have that
Okay.
history. You know what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying?
So then that's good. You got Goods up there. And who else though?
But you know, it's Surf.
Oh, Mook.
Surf done created so much like, you know, grudges with a whole bunch of people. He can make a grudge with almost anybody.
But I'm saying, I thought he swept all in before he went in. He
Nah,
kind of
he did, low key.
Yeah, he cleaned up all the grudges before he left. He cleaned up all his grudges. He apologized before he left. Yeah, Cortez, JC.
Him and Cortez.
He cleaned up all his twerk. Yep. He cleaned up all his grudges before he left.
Yeah,
so the only thing he got is Mook, Eazy, and Goods. You say, okay, cool. That'll be dope.
Yeah, you said Mook. Yep. He did say he wanted to rematch Lux too.
Okay, I understand that. That's understandable. I would like to see that again as well. Yeah, they fucked us over with that one. I remember. They fucked us up. Okay. I'm gonna get back in a little bit. Let me just get some free time, but let me check it out.
Nah, man. I mean, listen, it's 2025 and I'm hearing good things. I'm hearing listen, man, I'm hearing this competitive energy, bro. I think as far as like leagues and just event planners, I feel like just everybody involving themselves and pushing to do dope events. We got Hitman, if he's pushing to do another crazy event, Calico thinking of doing another crazy event, you know what I'm saying? And Geechee with his league, Eazy, Remy, like URL, King of the Dot, like, and then just anybody else who's observing and who wants to add on, you know what I'm saying?
Well, okay. I don't think besides URL, who else can sustain more than 2 events a year? Especially with the return on battle rap, because niggas don't come out for real. Like, it ain't, even though, I mean, sure, they can get it popping because it's Calico, Hitman, yeah, niggas going, you know, that'll be packed. But unless you're charging $900 tickets, you know, there's really no, you can't, how many events could they realistically throw a year?
No,
this is why it's usually
that's why I said
one.
It's by committee. That's why I said it's not just one league. It's if multiple people are throwing dope shit, that makes a whole year of fire events.
Sure, I agree. The fans ain't. I don't know. I think the money. I just don't think there's no money coming from the fans. And I don't think the fans put in any money to support the culture. Okay. In no way. I don't think they own the app. I don't think they buy the app. I don't think they buy this. They either bootleg it. I don't think the people you're gonna need to throw 3-4 events a year, that's gonna take fan money from somewhere, and I don't think they doing it. I just don't think. I don't see the fans doing. Battle rap has broke fans or very limited fans. Battle rap ain't like that. It ain't like that. Let's be real.
That's
a
great point. I ain't gonna lie. That's a great point. Because you're right. Niggas throwing that many events. That's a lot of money niggas spending to go to a lot of events throughout the year.
That's why they mostly can only do one, which is a respectable amount for a year. That's respectable. Throw that good one and let's keep it pushing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes me feel like we about to get to the era where it's like less is more again. You know what I'm saying?
And that's gonna be dope because then the quality gonna improve. So I'm with that. Shout out to Swamp too. Shout out to Swamp and that plaque.
Oh yeah. Salute to Swamp. You know what I mean? You know, you should have your plaque too. You know what I mean? Because I did that by committee. So that's low key your plaque too. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. I didn't even think of that.
You feel me? That's your plaque. You feel me? 1 million views. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
We in the era too. Like even then, you say 1 million views. How much does 1 million views matter still?
I mean, shit. It depends on what you're chasing. You know what I mean? To me, it means a lot because 1 million views was always the bracket set by the niggas before us as something to be achieved and want to be achieved. And the more you do it, you know, that becomes a selling point. Your view count.
Like going platinum in battle rap.
Right. You know, and 1 million has always been the staple. You know, you got to get to that M. So to be able to have done that, just crazy to me for how many niggas be in this shit and have came through this shit in just the last couple decades. So everybody not up here. It's not even 50. I don't even think there's 50 different battlers. Some because most battlers got multiple millions. I don't think it's 50 different individual battlers who got 1 million. You know, that number might be lower. So the fact that Honor is one of the million, Honor in that 50, I'd take it. You know, you gotta take when you ain't a good battler, or like you're not really, you know, when you ain't shaking or nothing, you gotta take those. You gotta take all them J's. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, listen, it's a great feat. You know, I was listening to Hitman having that conversation with Eazy about views, and they were just counting like in the last 3 years, like who really like been really running these view streets. You know what I'm saying? Like really putting those numbers
but
up.
Smack ain't been on YouTube.
I know, but that's what Hitman saying. Like, well, now that Smack not on YouTube, who really been like running shit and really like showing that without that, without it dropping on URL, we still get 1 million views out here.
Do they count the app views?
Well, the app I think is more like reactions and votes.
Oh, yeah, well,
because I don't think the app goes by like a view type thing. They go by reactions and votes. And I remember Chess and Eazy hit the first 1 million reaction.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's understood. Okay. Yeah, they should have. Man, the app should have been. Man, the app was good.
I mean, it's still good. You know what I mean? I still pay my $7.99 every month.
Me too. Like I watch my shit.
Check out, you know what I mean? Check out some of the battles and shit like that.
Yeah.
That I definitely really want to check out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the app should have just been it should have been exclusive for a while, but eventually it all drops on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because you just miss out on such free advertisement with all the shit you can do with a YouTube video, and that's just free. That just brings people to the shit and want the exclusivity, But man, it was good though.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been dope if it was like a platform like where it's a little more accessible and open for the fans and things like that. But
I mean, it is. It's a whole app.
Yeah.
How is that not accessible to the fans?
No, I mean as far as like
free
on the YouTube or Twitter or Instagram where you could just go on there and just view what you need to watch. I feel like if it was just like accessible in that sense. And,
okay, that's fair.
But who going like if it's free for the fans? If the URL app was free for the fans, how would URL be able to make money unless they was getting like major advertisement that was like covering it or some shit like that?
That's another thing. Battle don't get sponsors for real.
So it's like
shit ain't no return.
Like you said, it's back to the consumers. So it's really up to the people. Yeah, watching it. And then it's up to the battlers to put on the show that make y'all want to, pay for it, I guess.
And tell the battlers, bro, stop. After niggas say a bar, stop saying stop repeating the bar slow for us to catch it, bro. We don't really need no help though, bro. That's just to the battlers who listening. We don't need no motherfucking help. We speak fluent battle rap, bro. We don't need no help. That should be annoying watching it. So,
what do you mean?
That, so if niggas say his head be in the dirt like crabs or some shit, like a crab. And then somebody say, head be in dirt like crab. Oh my God. Like, bro, we heard him, bro. We catch that shit. We is not having issues following these battle niggas, bro. We do this, man.
Yeah,
come on,
that's
G.
Hilarious.
Come on, G. Little petty point I want to throw out.
Yeah, nah, my nigga Twerk be doing that shit all the time.
Oh, Twerk be doing that shit? You know that. I usually know I usually hear the fans doing. I usually it's always you hear one guy that kind of want attention, be seen. He kind of repeats it, and you like, bro, who needed their help, man?
I know what you're talking about.
But I'm talking about to the battlers who battling, like you in the motherfucking battling.
Yeah.
After you say that shit, bro, we don't need no mother. Come on, G, rap the next line. We caught that shit. That shit was hard. That shit wasn't hard.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Like,
come on, bro. They making shit harder to watch. But it might be hard to watch sometimes, man. But shouts out to J2 too. He be cooking shit.
Yeah, J2 been working. I mean,
J2 been cooking shit. I just wanted to say that for that.
A-Ward, he ran into some trouble in Detroit, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Well, he ran into some Christian trouble.
Yeah, he ran into some Christian trouble.
To me. I ain't never lost to no motherfucking Christian. That's crazy.
Hey, you ain't met the right one, man.
No, I'm just getting sleepy, and and this is how I, get tired. I just get goofily dumb, but that's all. Man, these kids kicking my ass now, so my bad.
Nah, you good, man. Your honor. I just wanted
I'm losing this battle. I'm losing the fight for sure. They win.
Nah, we here though, man. It's 2025. I appreciate your insight, you know what I mean, as far as everything today. We definitely gonna, come back again. Anything else you just working on, you know what I mean, before we get out of here that that you want to be. I know the music, I know you probably chilling, or maybe you are working. Well, what's going on right now?
Yeah, I'm always I can't help it, man. You know what I mean? I'm always be in tune with the music, dabbling in the music. I can't help it. It's just so but I've no longer shared with the battle community my updates and shit. They cool and I love them. I love them all, but at this point now I'm good. At this point, But yeah, the music's still doing what it's doing. But I did drop my EP a couple months back. It's on my YouTube channel. I guess I will shout that one out. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, dude. The battle rap. No, not battle rap. Dang, I forgot about. Dang, I was supposed to say. I should have wrote it down. My phone now. I was supposed to tell you something. It's gonna hit me later, and I'll just call you. But hey,
I mean, battle rap, is just one part of what we do. You know what I mean? It's a whole world out here, whole list of things. The world is changing. We going through a whole lot of things. And, at the end of the day, people are going through real life things. Battle
yeah,
rap or just all this shit is just entertainment.
in
I hope a
California,
lot of
yeah,
people don't take this shit too serious, especially the battlers. You know what I mean? Like, relax. It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just having fun. You know what I'm saying? We volunteer our energy to this. Like, we doing this because we want to, all of us. Nobody's being forced to do this shit. So, you know
right,
what I mean?
right,
Just, have fun, enjoy the times, because you'll look back and, you've been in the game for 10 plus years and you like, you're looking at what you want to do because you still living your real life. So enjoy yourself, man. And, take care of yourself. This is a crazy world. And I just want the best for everybody, and I hope
me too,
people are
me
able
too,
to take care of their families and
me
move
too.
on to the next level of their life and achieve the goals that they want to achieve for themselves. And that's really what it's all about. You know what I mean? We talk these conversations to entertain the fans and to give them updates on just the insight on people that they come to know. Like, they probably, some people never met Your Honor, but they feel like they know
Yeah,
Your Honor through these conversations, through his art and things
true.
like that. So that this is what it's here for. So I
That's
hope
true.
y'all appreciate it. You know what I mean? And everybody who's involved in making this thing what it is, I appreciate y'all as well. And Honor, of course, man.
No, yeah, I
Anytime.
appreciate you. I can't have polarizing takes every time, but sometimes it's just regular chop up. You know what I mean? But
Nah, we here,
I
man. Like,
guess
nah. Great conversation. I appreciate your insight, man.
no, for sure. You know how we give it up, man. We've been rocking since the jump, man. I appreciate you, bro. 6 years ago, man. It'll been 6 years coming up. This crazy.
Time flies, man.
Crazy. I appreciate you, Nolly.
Nah, you already know, man. Oh, last thing. My bad, my
Oh
bad.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Drugs. I don't know if you still chop it up with him. Any update on the brother Drugs?
I ain't I ain't got nothing for the community about
Okay,
drugs, bro.
okay.
Sorry about our community.
Nah. Okay, well, shit, man. Free Drugs. Prayers out to him and his family. You know what I'm
Yeah, for
saying?
sure. For sure.
Salute. If you do get any information, though, you know what I mean. Keep us posted, Anna.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
You already.
Appreciate you, man. Nah, you the man.
In love.